Hello everyone. In this tutorial, we are understanding how to manage batch items for order creation and managing manufacturing. So we'll quickly create a batch item by navigating into the products and items. We'll click on the new button. Let's name this as chemical A. We'll select the category and we'll ensure that we have checked on either manual batch or auto batch. In my case, I'm selecting manual batch. To specify this as a manual batch item, I can put down the unit for the purchase and for the sales. I can add a cost, a sales price if required, and I'll hit the create button. So the product has been created and has been marked as a batch item. Now I've also created simultaneously three more raw materials which form as BOM components of a finished product. Raw material A, B, C and chemical A now will be a part of finished product. So for finished product, I can ensure that I have set them inside the bill of materials. So I had already added raw material A, B and C as components. I can also add chemical A as a component, and I can mention how many quantities is required for the particular bill of materials. So I've saved this information and I'll update this again. So now the finished product has been successfully created and chemical A, raw material A, B and C have all been allocated as bill of materials. So now let us move over to purchasing the product. So we'll head over to purchases and again purchases. So we are going to procure the product, the batch item which is coming in. I'll select my vendor. I can now scan the barcode of the product, or I can search the item by the item name. So as soon as I do that, it will ask me to specify a batch. I will go ahead and specify a batch. The expiration and the manufacturing date can be specified. I'll specify this as 9 months from expiration. Let's say this has 20 quantities. I'll create another batch in the same purchase. I'll name this as a different batch and I'll say that this is going to expire in 12 months. Let's assume that this has 30 quantities. I'll click on the create button. So as soon as I hit the create button, I should see the stock level increase for my chemical A. Right, so I can see 50 pounds has been successfully added. Once the purchase has been done, we can also ensure that the available batches can be seen from here. So I can click on the three dotted button and click on show batches to see 20 and 30 pounds respectively and those respective batch numbers. So both of them have been successfully captured. Now we'll head over to the order creation. So we'll create a new order. We can specify the details, the customer, the addresses. Now to add the item, we can scan the barcode, or I can search the item name. So in my case, I'll be searching the finished product. Let's assume that there are 4 quantities that have to be manufactured. So now I'll be able to look at the stock availability using this button. I click on yes to create the order. So this shows me that there were 4 ordered quantities of finished product and shows me the list of bill of materials, which is raw material A, B, C, and chemical A. We will also see the respective needed quantities of the products. So we see 4, 2, 4, and 8 are the respective quantities based on the bill of material components we had added. And we will also simultaneously see the available quantities. So in our case, I can also choose to change the warehouse if required. If the particular manufacturing process has to happen in a different warehouse, I will see the quantities change automatically once I change the warehouse. So I'll go back to my previous warehouse. And now, to generate a manufacturing request, I can click on the context menu of the finished product and click on Add Manufacturing Request. Once I do that, it will ask me to verify the quantities. I'll click on Create. And the stock, the manufacturing request has been created. So I'll close this and click on Create to save the information. So the order has been successfully created, and I should see the manufacturing request as pending. So if I head back to inventory and make module, I should see the stock request, the manufacturing request as pending, which is this one. I can go ahead and convert that stock request, the manufacturing request, to execute. So I'll click on the execute button. So as soon as I do that, and I hit the apply button, this will calculate the number of quantities required. So for the batch item, I see that there is a context menu here where I can specify the batch. So at the time of manufacturing, I can also see in the previous window that there are 50 pounds which are available in the California location. And now I can click on again specify batch to look at the available batches. So there are 4 quantities which are required in this manufacturing process, and there are 50 quantities which are available. So I can choose to either select from the available batches, which are 20 and 30. I could have also chosen to create a new batch from here itself. So let's assume that I will be using 4 quantities from this batch. I can also use partial quantities from each batch, like 2 quantities from this and 2 from this also. I have just chosen 1 batch for now, and I'll click on OK. So 4 quantities which were required have been selected from the respective batch. Now I can print it out, or I can click on execute to perform the manufacturing process. As soon as I do, I will see that the process has been completed, and let's head back to the stock module. Now if we search for our products, So under the category BOM, we can see that 4 products of the finished product have already been manufactured. And out of the 50 pounds, 46 pounds have only been left. So the remaining 4 pounds have been utilized to manufacture finished product A. Simultaneously, the raw materials of the other quantity raw materials have also been reduced. And I can now head back to also the chemical A and look at how many batches were actually available now. So I can click on the 3 dotted icon and show batches. Since this is a batch item, so it should show me the list of available left batches. So I see out of 50, only 46 are left, where 16 are left from this. So there was 20 total which were available before, and only 16 pounds are left. And 30, these have been untouched. And we can see the respective batch number. So this is how we can manage batch items and the manufacturing of batch items while creating an order. Thank you.